If your case involves a surgical error, do you think it's okay for you to bring a pediatrician to testify as your medical expert? You want to learn the answer? Come join me. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. The short answer is no, it's not okay. The longer answer is the same thing. No, it's not okay, and here's why. When you bring a case, typically what you do is you bring an expert who has the same exact credentials or medical specialty as the doctor that you are claiming did something wrong. Now imagine if your case involved a surgical error and you put on a pediatrician as your medical expert. This is a cross-examination. Doctor, you are a pediatrician, yes? You treat children, correct? Your entire practice is based on treating children in your office, correct? And you've been doing that for 25 years, true? Doctor, in your practice you don't perform surgery, correct? True. You have not performed surgery in 25 years, true? And yet here you are giving the jury information, claiming that you are qualified to tell the jury what the standards are for performing the surgical procedure, true? Yes. In fact, doctor, you have never performed this procedure. Isn't that right? Yes. Yet you still believe you are well qualified to testify as an expert in the field of surgery, true? Yes, I am. He's going to show to the jury that it's absolutely incredible, unbelievable, that a pediatrician would be qualified enough, who doesn't do this surgery, doesn't do this procedure, is able to testify about what the standards of medical care are for this particular incident. Instead, the best practice is you bring in a medical expert who has the same exact specialty as the doctor that you are claiming. This way, for example, a surgeon. Doctor, isn't it true that you perform surgery on a regular basis? Yes. How many surgeries did you do this week, doctor? I've done 15 surgeries this week. And how about this particular procedure? How many did you do? Oh, I did 7 this week. Really? How about yesterday? Oh, yesterday I did 4 of these exact procedures. And by bringing in an expert who does the same exact type of surgery as this particular doctor who's being sued, now the jury has a better understanding of what the medical standards are, the doctor has more credibility, and then the jury will be able to accurately assess whether or not the treatment was appropriate or not. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this to give you a little bit of an insight into what goes on during the litigation process and the trial process. And this is important, especially if you're considering bringing a case here in the state of New York. So if you have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is to pick up the phone and call me if your matter happened here in the state of New York. I can answer your legal questions. This is what I do every single day. And I encourage you to do so. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks for watching.